Well, hey guys, it's Paul. Welcome back to the kitchen. What are we going to cook today? Nothing less than the world's best meatballs. Let's jump right into it. They're yummy. All right, the first thing we need to do is dice us up some onion. I'd say this is probably half an onion. Just what I had left over in the refrigerator, so we want to use it up. We don't need too much, you know, it's all based on your taste, but meatballs, you don't want it overly oniony, if there can be such a thing. I mean, I like onions. I understand, some don't, so. Well, I've got 3 pounds of locally ground round here. I've got the onions in there already. You saw me cut those up. I want to add 3 eggs to the mixture to bind it up, sort of. And that will work with, I've got a 1.5 cups here of breadcrumbs. And I'm going to start with a 1/4 cup of milk. We may have to add as we go on. We're going to get this all combined. So this is my skillet with oil in it, and yeah, I'm a poet and didn't even know it. I made some meatballs, pre-made them. So let's just pop them in here. This is where we're in experimental mode. I've done this before, but never filmed it. But what you want to do is, I'm thinking smaller are better because they are going to cook through better without, you know, burning or over browning the outside. If you have them huge, I think that could be a problem. So you get the idea. We're just going to pop them in here over lower heat. We don't want them sticking. I've got some oil in there, so hopefully they won't stick. They seem to be okay. Seems like if you preheat the oil a little bit, it helps. I'm not sure about that. I'll turn the heat down just a hair bit. Mine goes from 0 to 10, and I've got it at about 1.5 as far as the heat. So, yeah, you can do the crock pot. If you know, a lot of recipes say 3-4 hours. I used to let them sit in there all day while at work, and it comes out great. But nowadays, people are in a hurry. We ain't got time for that. We want it fast. Doing a little turn on these. We don't want them to get too dark. I'm just turning them a little bit. I think they're coming along great. Look at that. Just looking nice. Very nicely browned, browning, not overly, looking good, I'd say. Now the point is, I'm going to test them with the temperature probe here now when I think they're looking done to make sure. Okay, we may as well start making our sauce while the meatballs are cooking away. Now I'm going to start with 1 bottle of chili sauce. I used to do 2 bottles, but the kids gave a little pushback as far as they thought it was just a bit too chili-like and not sweet enough. So this time we're going to double up on the grape jelly and half as much of the chili sauce. So here's 1 jar of grape jelly going in. Okay, now I'm going to hit it with a bit of ketchup. Now I love this Sweet Baby Ray's. Good stuff. You don't want to hit it with too much, just give it a good squirt. Just gives it a little bit of depth to the flavor. So let's see what we got here. Okay, the meatballs have gone to at least 170. That's why I like to cook to, just to be safe. So internal temperature of 170. Now I want to add the yummy sauce here. Put that right on. That's going to be nice. I should say I poured off all the excess grease and everything first. Yeah. So I think that's looking outstanding. Alright guys, look at this. It's been on the heat for just a little bit. Low heat. You don't want to scald anything. Don't want to burn anything. Look how it all just like makes this deep, nice gravy. I'd say these are ready for the plate, and they smell fantastic. Okay guys, the finished product. They are hot. The sauce looks great. Oh, lovely. The perfect zing, sweet, all blended together to make yumminess. If you guys try this, I guarantee you're going to be saying, Paul, you didn't steer me wrong. You got to try it. You'll love it. See you next time.